Hello everybody, my name is Laura Stütz and I'm part of the Cloud Integration Expert Lab teams at IBM Germany. Every company has processes that organize and secure its functioning internally. In the next 5 minutes, I would like to tell you about a project that deals with such processes. Our client already had an IT system at the beginning of the project, which they have built up and expanded step by step over the years in order to electronically record, decide on, and process requests in-house. The whole process is automatically documented. To ensure that each application is received by the responsible approver, the hierarchy of the company was mapped with approval limits to automatically obtain the correct and necessary approvals. In addition, the entire product catalog from SAP were also mapped in the system in order to simplify purchasing by employees. So the old system has existed for many years, 7 to be precise, in this company, and is a workflow system used to check, approve, monitor, and achieve internal requests. At this point, some of you may already suspect that this old system has caused more and more problems over the years, which eventually became so big that they were hardly bearable for various decisions. So the decision was made that the old system had to be replaced by a new technology. It simply no longer corresponded to the current state of the art. It was too inflexible and changes or new features could only be implemented at great expense. Exactly this leads us to the 2 main problems of the old system: its maintainability and the updates of the tool. Maintainability was difficult simply because there was only one developer left. This, in combination with the tool's limited capabilities, meant that apparently small changes in the implementation could quickly result in 20 to 30 man-days of effort. Also, the regular updates of the tool were a similar great act. Our client reported that these updates never really went smoothly, but each time they caused really time-consuming problems. On top of that, there were also technical deficits, such as historically grown logic errors that were built into the implementation and regularly frustrated the users. To solve all of these problems, the client decided to replace its old workflow system with a new platform. IBM was chosen with our software as a service offering, IBM Business Automation Workflow. This together with IBM DB2 on Cloud was used. Hence, our client has also migrated its traditional on-premise system to the cloud and drastically reduced its IT operations expenses. For the time being, the migration should not only involve any business innovations. This way, all employees were able to transition from the old to the new system as easy as possible. The end users only had to get used to a new user interface in the beginning. In total, we migrated more than a dozen individual process applications. The implementation of new features and technical adjustments should only become a topic once the new system has gone live, and that is where we are now. The old system was replaced by IBM Business Automation Workflow and IBM DB2 on Cloud within 1 year without any delays, and the system went live. The IBM services team consisted of up to 3 people and remotely cleared 13 internal processes from the historically grown logic errors and re-implemented them and connected systems to it. They implemented different dashboards for admins and developed concepts for archiving and stand-in. The client has been freed of his former burden. They no longer have just one person who has an overview of the implementation, so they could now implement features they have long wanted to realize with much less effort. In the same way, the on-cloud solution they chose enabled them to place the updating completely out of their hands, in the hands of IBM, and thus outsource it to a certain extent. But the greatest accomplishment came from the users of the application, who are very satisfied with the new solution. They were able to continue working seamlessly because the UI is more stylish and easier to understand. I'm really proud that we implemented this project in partnership with the client, completely on time and on budget. And on top, completely remotely, which even became essential this year. Thanks for listening. We would be happy to hear from you.